Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Colorful Story Mind. It's Saturday, the weekend, and I decided to become live on YouTube. This is my first live, and as my channel shows, I tell stories, and basically it's stories for kids, but everyone can hear because stories we find in our day-to-day life, in everything that we see, observe, or we can think of, and these things keep inspiring us. Today's story is something very simple. God has plans for everyone. Everyone in a society are not so privileged. Uh, like we, whatever we think or whatever we want, we get very easily. But there are children, there are families that struggle every day to earn, and in fact there are people who work every day and earn every day. So for such families and especially the kids, they can rarely think of luxury or taking rest or dreaming to go to a school, even if schools are free, like government schools are free, but still they are not able to make it. Uh, and especially if I talk the categories, not categories, but like everyone can see, it's obvious, like the rag pickers, the rickshaw pullers, the manual scavengers. These, like, every day they have to go put that effort and then earn. So someone who has to earn every day, I think so they have least time to think of a governance or visit a school to study. So here is a story uh, where how we can think like God has plans for everyone, and we think like why God has made someone rich and someone poor. So it's like, you're born in something. You just need to think how we can come out of that situation. It is difficult. Everyone have their own difficulties. We can't stop fighting or struggling or see positive in what we do. So there was a child uh, named Raghu, and he was a rag picker. But what he loved reading and stories, anything that he may find in the rags. So every day he used to go with a small jhola kind of bag that he had, that was also torn, and the different things, whatever he could find from the garbage roaming around, he used to collect and then sell to the garbage shop, where whatever useful were there, they used to buy and give some money to him. But what is something interesting that he always used to look in that garbage was books. So what we do is, we generally throw the books after we use, or sell these to the, what we say in Hindi, like Raddi and Kabadi walas. So what did this kid do? He always used to find some or the other book, and he used to get also. So sometimes he used to get picture books, sometimes English, some maths book, Hindi book. But yes, obviously not books with full pages. It was either torn or some pages were missing. But still, he loved, like, he was happy that at least he's getting to read. There are many children who even don't get to read in this way also. They are in a better or worse condition, not better, sorry, in a worse condition than this. So he was happy doing that. And every day there was a man who kept sitting in a car and observed this child. Uh, and he was so happy and as well as very inquisitive that this child, though he is not able to get the one love playing and enjoy eating, but he keeps picking up these rags to earn at least something and add to his family income. One day, the man came out of the car and he asked the kid, where is your house? Let's go to your house. So he said, I'm a rag picker and I'm dirty also. I can't take like this. You are a man sitting in a car. So the man said, just don't worry about that. You come and sit in my car. So the he took that man to his family, introduced to his family. The family people was like, why has this rich man come? Is he going to pick up my child or what? So this man said he was a very nice and every day uh, finding a book, looking for a book or study. Uh, so parents said yes. Feel sorry about that. We can't do anything. He said, I'm going to take charge of your kid. From today, I'll send him to school and he'll complete all his schooling and college till he gets a job. Parents were like, oh, we are so happy. Really, someone coming and thinking for us. We are so poor, and who wants to think about poor people? And teaching from schooling till college and all. Um, so again, parents were still in doubt. You pick him only. He said, I see every child, but I found this child has something and he really wants to study. Uh, and then he said, actually, I was never such a rich man in a car with a beautiful bungalow. I was also a rag picker, and my father was a man of scavenger. And every day earning and stretching out life was really difficult. And someone similar came to help me. He took the charge of my education because he also found me interested in study and somehow picking out things to learn, going running to people, asking them several questions. That inquisitiveness and enthusiasm, energy to learn was there in me. And that man found me. And today I'm a big businessman with a big house and a car. So I saw something similar in your kid, and I want him to teach. He'll be in your house. I'll take charge of him. Parents were really happy, and I think so. In this way, we find humanity also exists. Now, something that this man asked the child was mm, to make a pocket storybook because um, if you have a small pocket storybook, you'll keep it in your pocket or carry it easily, and whenever you want to read, learn, or tell someone about these stories and new words in it, so you can help them also learn, and you learn also. So this man asked this kid every day, whatever you see and you love, just make a picture of that and write on it just two sentences, whatever you feel about that picture. And the child said, yes, uncle, I'll surely do what you want. And now he kept on going to school and he made a picture book. So, as I do in my channel, after a story, I teach you something creative. Today, I'll teach you how to make a pocket size picture book and just write two sentences. Something that I want to add is a moral that we get. It's not always necessary to always be very rich or having everything to help someone. Whatever we have, we can help people around. That is where the humanity will still exist, because gradually it seems to be dying. And once humanity dies, the earth and our soul will die, and it will never come back. So let's begin with a picture book. Again, the way I say, whatever you have at home, you just try that. So what did that child do? I took a small page from a chart paper and cut it into equal sizes. So it's a pocket size picture book. Cut it into these pieces. And the most simple thing, take a punch, punch them from two sides. And you may have leftover threads, or you can use ribbons, pass it through it. Cut the thread and tie it. You can even staple it, whatever you feel convenient with. And you get a small book like that. Nowadays, you get stamps. Like I have this, like you do have stamp pens. So what did this boy do? He every day, whenever he like roam around, he got this. He loved seeing the butterflies on the flower. So he took a butterfly. Kids, you can draw a butterfly using pencil and colors or stamps. Stamp it. And you'll get a butterfly. Now, what more he had to do? He had to write something on the butterfly. So he took a small page like this. Either you can make on a white chart paper, so it will be easy for you to write, or draw this and take a white paper and stick it here. And then you can write on that. So you can think, what can you think about a butterfly? You can write words related to butterfly or sentences. So I think butterflies are beautiful. So I saw a beautiful butterfly. So one sentence and a word. So what more word can we think related to butterfly? It is colorful. So we can write colorful. And stick it like this. Again, next day, you see something like a flower, stamp it, and write a word from flower and a sentence. I saw many flowers in the garden. And what's the color of a sunflower? So you can write sunflowers are yellow. They are mesmerizing. They look so magical. And in this way, you can create your own picture or pocket size storybooks. Now, a small lesson from this. As I said, through stories, children can learn so many things. First of all, they got some moral, some life lessons. uh, Everyone doesn't have similar life. They have problems, struggles, but every time you need a solution. And obviously God has plans for everyone. It's only that we need to keep on putting our own effort, because no one can help, neither God, if we keep sitting and just expecting. Do something and God will definitely help. And there are good people around to help you. Now, these stories and picture book also help in cognitive development. It's like children's imagination and logical thinking increases. Now, while doing this picture book, what happened? Child has to color the stamp. So it's like motor skills are being developed. Psychomotor, the child has to stamp it. So how are you going to stamp it? Child has to think and write about the butterfly. So it's skill, motor skill, psychomotor skill are being developed. Imagination. And after they have drawn this picture book, they can share it with parents and their friends and ask what they are thinking about this picture. Everyone has their own opinions and views. So some may see the butterfly and give another word or sentence. So in this way, kids are going to interact and learn. There won't be any friction, creativity, positive thought process, and yes, always a new learning and spreading of knowledge. So as much you spread knowledge, share knowledge, it will grow and it will help everyone. And the last thing that man asked this cute little boy, that every day when he has created this picture book with these beautiful sentences, he's going to share this to the people in his mohalla. So in this way, what happened? The one man helped the other child, and that child is going to help the other kids. So other kids will also learn for free. And this learning can help them to grow in some or the other way. So I think so. God helps everyone if we help ourselves. So for now, I'll take your leave. Do like, subscribe, and share my channel, Colorful Story Mind. I am on Facebook, Twitter, and Insta. I'll put the link. And keep listening to my stories, because my stories are for the cognitive and different development of kids. And stories, one more thing, stories are a part of performance art or performing art. So keep live this art and development of kids that they really need, as these creative things are going to be help them to be creative in the life and goal that they choose in future. Thank you. Do join again. Bye.